Osantehe NDC ni.
Sure.
Osantehe MPP ni.
Sure.
Mini nyina ya ka samba hwana beka.
Sure.
Mini ya ka hwana beka.
Sure.
Akopra me choma Ghana ma me choma Asante.
Sure.
Ye be ye eden koso ni asomdwe beba.
Sure.
Ebajo edan eyedan ayeton ewo Ashanti region 5-bedroom uncompleted apartment ayeton na ewo Santasi Apari chese 5-bedroom apartment ho mfonyini ya efie no mfonyini na eda so no na ne ewumu ene se owura fie ho no mu a edan bia ewo na dwaye ensusu wo mu a chese kama pa asisia no eda border yeton ensusu ehonum Kumasi Ashanti region Santasi Apari eho na edan no ewo sisie ya mepacho yeton enso ehonum mepacho upese okọ na so ba behwehwe edan no woni gi ho se wota mepacho akwanya eda honum a obetimi aba na oni e baba behia na fe yaka ama bibia nso eho bo no da phone boko enso so eho no number no na the screen so free 0597193793 0597193793 and I say 0536703633 sa number si mienu no bia ofre ya ubenya ye na woni ya twetwe nkomo me say 5-bedroom apartment uncompleted was Santasi Apari achese nice location ayeton enti wo a wo pe e kan say edan ato akwanya wo se woni ehia na bibia akoso enso so 0597193793 and I say 0593670333 eno your number ofre ya ubenya ye na woni atwetwe nkomo na afei bebia wo bia no ye no ehia abusia mo akwaba emfa wo mbra unity kasafonyini so o subscribe no share na bibia atimi akoso badwa tonde ho no hode abane abohundoro atimi era wo nyina mo official pa akwan so nkoso pa achose enye asam keto akra ne ho eka ho nsam enso o akonya ho sei dijuma amadwuma die no so edira na kwam ewo eho no mo a enya asam keto na me ba cho asasi ayeton da Ashanti region so pabako anaminu anamiensato for 0597193793 Ashanti region kwabris kundi di kwabris safuho ena asasano esoso ewo Alex Tito metal and stainless works background proof China doors remote control gate barristers ne account China doors Ghana de ho ene ne ka ho nyina friend 0541901819 now no entwetwe enkomo behunu Kumasi and our friends so enkran afishapo insane no so etie ewo honum
the Tindana lands. If the pronunciation is wrong, mo fan chebe me honi for respect's sake etina me bo me try me bomb asset. The man this particular report I shock and he said even the Tindan and our Tindana lands no for John Dormahene Mahama should the CLC HS or J F in another month. Now when we say you report to people will see Tindana lands Mamin cat Tindana lands and who ask them kakrancho na ehun say we nya asantefo nkwa na omo aka the Tindana lands are lands ukopie mu osire mu at the northern region omo believe say spiritual lands omo nananom edija omo a these particular lands no said the akama be can say asase ya obo ade no a obo ade no asase etie nuanu omo soro ho no omo respected these lands they say san asase we yemfe nsanka because nananom asase enye onipa da sanibia. So basically they believe say the spirit, the motherland, the nature himself and assassin any dia enti eni dia ye nuanum semu forma san asase we enti no omo mfama oda sanibia so na ene dia na mom se de oba kan mam ya kan say akonfo no omo so akonfo priest e wo ho a na do ten down lands no omo hweso because they believe that those lands are holy lands or dasani enyawodia. You see, but if the president John Dramani Mahama is able to let us know through the CLC, say this particular document, I call it leaked document. The reason why I call it leaked document, though the document is out there, and it say Ukobo Emma AI, even ChatGPT, say this CLC report from Modiabano, it is taking away the land from our nananoma traditional leaders. The ChatGPT will tell us that there be any BB say any report in him. Unless say ubenya report ni be akinkan. So I asked an IT expert, say any day na ChatGPT can throw idea one report in him or say any no say don't you know say the government can control the feeds at ChatGPT the ma country bia Ghana ChatGPT the feeds report your person won saka what wa ban you media audio no the government control it. And so when you ask the ChatGPT say and you no question Mahama beje na nanom nsa say ChatGPT will tell you that no, unless say ube screenshot the section 52 of the CLC no to ChatGPT, that is when ChatGPT will come out to tell you the truth. Say no correct Mahama person or na nanom nsa say no we are ChatGPT they can watch out say this is a major constitutional shift, not a minor administrative change. Meaning computer na catch out say Adiana Mahama ebe when a major constitutional shift when adia any consequence but opposite issue attacking ananum through the constitution. And when I got this report, in fact, the section 52 of that CLC that abeda abonted. Now the NDC they think this is politics, but this is not politics. Already the lands in what are they doing with it? Already these lands are the government, and what is the government doing with it? That I'm saying the evening Accra, you betting your boss of say a capital. Those lands belong to the government, currently, and the government air cool for an assassin. At the end of my Accra, if not the rich people, you can for musica. Any account for musica in Kraya. Move Abino and Cranes. I see a magic one. What's yes, you worry? No, my Baba J. I am an animal assassin. This is a pure disrespect. Now, you've been able to now your burra. I had a document, Emu. Now, one thing is a year document, and one thing I'm a person among for sending you. Omodi didn't cry for. Now, Omo Kwa Asante region, Akagana Hono, Asante Makagana. Baby, I can't. Oh, and your Juma. Asante Yajuma and the Yajuma and Omo Kagana. And the resources and Yajuma on the share constitution, Nananumuni resources, yeah, and Nananum resources in Naya Bandia and on account. The moment you be enshrined in the constitution, wouldn't walk to me so cast any Yajuma. Into one day and Yajumano and a man and Nananum to me, I've done it. Why the cattle say the moment you the best constitution in a Yajuma. No one will check right on because when this happens, Monsasia Matoni Nano, these lands no Mutofri Nano Manto from my home. So purposely, automatically, remotely, Mubasa Jessica from my buy because assassin is and Anambia, abide there, all in the name of some management to be any idea DBI register assassin and so indirectly no Sasia what you can all say the tonum premi. When you're born here, the government want to do to us, and people are saying say enye adwuma. And then another no say you took a good year on assassin so, and as a buying to share ade ne mood on assassin for say any dia. Na kaso nko boasia than the gold city. It's not like that. The moment the government says that this belongs to him, and he enshrined in the constitution, and can say enye adwuma. Say enye adwuma na Otumfour, what an assassin so was antimemu so court. Or court corporate to free court and sound with him. One modern assassin, this was court. It would the money on Amukas and Yajuma to see a better than another to me from Seven. And when I'm answer say, King Anna Bohu Duro, or Bohu me, they be a mother Bohu Duro. Be Bohu Duro, Nasamuti and I'm found serious till so mind be to Ewa. Memory, Yintin Sama John the Mani Mahama at the Ababa Bonte. Now, according to the document I friend the CLC report abeda abonteno. The John Dormahene Mahama catch Ghana my and ananum nyina nananum nya de boni bia. Nanso the wade mo mudie. Over the CLC the Constitutional Review Committee report there is a section I friend on and the Office of the School Lands Administrator. Now that portion with the page 52. The page 52 of this report. Now, almost as you say one character anymore. I say the committee recommends that or recommended to the president that Article 267, Section 2 of the 1992 Constitution of Ghana should be amended to remove the office of the administrator of school lands as a separate constitutional office and to vest responsibility for the collection, management and disbursement of school lands revenue in the Lands Commission. The Article 267 of the Constitution of Ghana a man ananum to me say omo nsase omo to me say omo hweso say omo dia omo adea so mbeton so omo nton eye omo ananum adea dia ja omo nananum asase omo se yense sano na ebesika sem dia won sase ne ho a ababe aban no edea, meaning automatically when it comes to the control of these lands nananum to me say omo control my land no enye omo dia bia say the Article 267 no ni engine sase no ema aban no na yemfa wo mo be the Lands Commission as meaning aban dwumadi kuo a friend the Lands Commission no nananum mo ba be sum the Lands Commission. They will not have direct control over their own lands anymore. Anything biano they should go to the Lands Commission. Na ko Otumfour way to go for the two-way sabra me ka se hwe de ko so boko nananum ko wo mo sase hu yi omo nkun ye because say amanyofo na dey have politics na omo ko asase ne kura mo nya ye no mo dey politics e mani pe ewu everywhere bia ntokwa besi bia no aban and the nsase akoye politics na ye be ka sensase ne mo dia ene me no ka sase yes wo owabe ye be ko aban de owabe nsase akoye no ma bi ama Otumfour ka ho ase you be do so the lands no kura na automatically currently enya mo dia no what are you doing with the lands? You are already causing trouble. Am I with these lands already? And now go position kekenti politicians etimia cause trouble. The National House of Chiefs omo can way and politicians can way. Where is the regional chief imam? Where is the regional chief imam? Politicians etimia man to question ametua amenipa be injured. So what do you want to do with these lands? Now the committee recommends that the office of the administrator of schools land, that is the OASL, should be should be made a division of the Lands Commission with an additional mandate to collect revenue from family lands. Family there lands from clan, even clan lands in Mahama clan lands, Mahama cultural lands and so and Tindana lands. It is further recommended that this change should come with a change in its name. Ahana scam no one. And almost says to Mahama. So Mahama with him. Bonya ye pesi di nyina echi no. Ye mpese na nanoma dwe bebaso. Say ye di ya wo mo. Inti no ye nti sa omudi no OASL no. We should maintain it there, but change the name. Me changing in the day, so that an animal will feel like, oh, the lands belongs to them, but automatically it's not for them. With a scam name, a coded name. That is the coded name the government wants to use to see the animal's land. Or see, to change to rent management, that is division. They are recommended. Rent management division as a coded name. And to so man an animal feeling said, now no nana assassin and the ano. Now assassin you have a friend rent management division. Under the Lands Commission, meaning one no renting as and as we share the government land so as a rented property. Internet Otumfour way, Daman 2 way, Toba for the 2 way. Nanum be from Eastern region, the Western region, Nanum 2 way. na one more assassin after one more baba Shomami. Oh, John Nomani Mahama, Mr. President. Nana no man assassin or more baba Shomami. Hey, money Benny, okay to us what? Or say a new provision be inserted before friendship. Inserted to provide that the Lands Commission shall be responsible, not Nananom. The Lands Commission shall be responsible for the collection, accounting, all these positions for the Lands Commission, Mahama. You see, so the Lands Commission, will be responsible. Whatever lands you, the government will be responsible for the collection, the accounting, the management of these lands, and the disbursement of all rents, the dues, the royalties, the revenues, and all other payments derived from the stool, family, clan, quarter, Tendana lands. Oh, Ade, John, Mr. President. Oh, Ade, money bay. Tell me what I say. The money bay na biayo. Nana biasi before. Say free to basi na yenim sia nananom dwumadi. Because basically, if you want to take nananom lands from them, then it means what person who tu nananom ade so. Listen, because when you asase ohini bay na ni sase. So abane je won sase then it means you don't have any land to boast of. Those lands are who claim say what they are no nya what they be mabaje to asase ne wan. Asase be na wa wo tire so yo. Obi nya ohini because oni asase. The moment you have lands, you can say me asase do go ni me na me hwe media welcome. The moment I only assess when ohini be any one assess. So automatically what Mahama wants to do is say obeto otu nananom nyina ade so. Obi gina ho. Osekina enya adwuma. And the people of government ni su kese ba ko no. Aban age ne assess do do. Enya adwuma. Me no ka say owabe. Yesisi dan ho because those lands no belong to the government. And Otumfour teaming your own radio. What can I say? What they two are binding himself binding a bibi found through the Lands Commission, Korea, the Ebedu to sponsors. And yeah, Juma, and look as a Santa Rogia, Yomoka Ghana. Because the Asha Constitution himself Santa Rogia Ghana, Omuntin trouble. If they want to get out of the country as a separate country, the process is supposed to go through the former and come out. So the moment this is enshrined in the Constitution, it's not like I say. Yay, BBI Baba kind of crash Ghana for. And you see, the saddest thing is that the traditional media is not reporting it. The traditional media, 5 days in a document to everybody, they are not reporting it. Jabatinani, I kind of crash Ghana. The traditional media are more trusting it. They are not reporting it. To a bit, because okay, why is it that traditional media is not reporting? You trust the traditional media. You trust the traditional media. I want what I can say, me say, I buy it in your finish. So if you are doing the radio, the TV station, one number kind of crunch. The traditional media is not reporting it. Just a kind of crunch. In this central, maybe now we say Yana. In Naura Japa, whatever, all the great are him for Ghana. No, Omuntin Form saying, see what Mobo said, that's our senior be mad than Mahama. In go to a million ideas. 1 million Hinibio, 1 million Hinibio, oh, take my member Hanum, Nitian Yepa. I say, me boss will be empty. A new provision be inserted to provide that the Lands Commission shall be responsible for the collection, the accounting, management, disbursement of all rent, dues, royalties, revenues, and other payments derived from stool, family, clan, quarter, Tendana lands, in accordance with the Constitution and any act of Parliament. So here they are not going to based on only the Constitution to make it more powerful. Any act of Parliament they also be supporting. And here now do was a moko. So you Otumfour. If the Parliament, every act from any act from the Parliament is supporting it, and the Constitution is supporting it, Otumfour na asa moko. That is such a feeling. We better know enya juma na mo cast agana ho amote mo ho enye. Because it's enshrined in the Constitution, and Constitution in the Ibu Ghana. So if it becomes in part of it, who say Nyajuma? What you want say Nyajuma? Well, you know when you ask, let's go to ideas once. You see, and this Nananum throw some back and once because obviously the punishment the president can give to them. The ignorance in terms of development. I been calling Krum. It's in a maybe so about the canvas. When the bonnie are woman dear neck, I'm dear me canvas. We be seeing the MPP. Next, we know what I say. Who goes here, Martin Dana Lance? Yeah, Ginny in action. Where are we? You see, check before I record the second part, a very dangerous part of this document. You became the last section of this page in Amau. Now, you can't Mami Musa Wasam. Mami Musa Wasam is here. Who PM Ghana currently as I'm talking to you? And Sasia, yes, a binary. Ye Sika Fuesi development. I think because rare state with Yamagana. A binary and came with them. All the big projects of estate near the other binds were affordable houses. And they active basically. Are they making portable use of our lands? And a galam say MC DC assemblymen nominate to nomination and normal say yes. Are they making good use of our lands? Are they really making good use of our lands? And I'm no Casio Piemo Santa Regina or Wabishu a share in terms of potable water, treated water. A share Eastern region, a share Ashanti region, a share some parts of Ahafo, and extending wise a Timiko Piemo Western region. Share Sansasui. Otumfour na nanom de ma ban e ma akosi broni na be ye ma ye se e ma treated water unim de asi wo ho me enko ne enko se aban yi wo betimi ha ye nsa ase a wo bedi so amaya na yenti Otumfour wa hatie de asi
Batan kese wo Ghana ha e National House of Chiefs na saa kuro obepie mu e wo mantam bia ebi so e wo ho nti Asante mantema no e Ashanti Regional House of Chiefs obako mu nhie mu a etwatuo kra e wo eye 2025 na chese afimu ye twatuo na no e na Asante ni Otumfour osetutu a otosumi no e kasa e no kire se eniema bi koso okopie mu o wabe ene barekese bebia Ghana Water Company Limited enye nsuo ankasa e de ma Asante mantema no o kire se amanfo etwa azasetamle bi ena omo ankasa ede ye ne omo pe na Asante ne busa se ye noa ne se na amen ehefo ena de tumi ahye omo nsam a omo ye saa ne ma no na potoka se me beka se encroachment no kwa na ekoso o kire se building permit a amanfo wo assemblies ahodo ede ma amanfo mo mutimi ekosi edan no eba ne sen ena omo etimi ye saa tumi ben na obi wa asase a ebodam no ho ban no amanfo ankasa etimi to nsase no Asante ne Otumfour osetutu otosumi
Dear can Mommy, yes, I said, in sure no, I am no, sir. Yet my crime and if I was a very big fear, numerous Indians, you. Bruni Yama, any idea, you know, free Hakusi, I assume Bianco. They didn't see yet as they have preserved my and sure no big Jahama. And then they, I see a near be Yakusi design. Only across the Yanukusi and now he been a ton of nipping. Again, you know, tons are.
It will two forces here, bedroom maybe and Yansu. Canadians do not report it away. Now I will be showing every yen in Anna, will be a cotton, Otumfour was I own him because when he lived in a cotton, I wanted to me once as in Yabandia. Julia Noble, I said, politician bay, Manoni Ben a cotton. Because Manoni put a toya, last commission, most assassin Yamudi, I had Yamamo. Again, I'm on Pomoya farm, would it?
Now you're dancing na once in a man a permit town planning was who been a map permit made to see. Now you're for near now be a catch of the way this is here, way this is here. You're and animals so Oman and Mark, Ghana water for come. Land planning for land commission come, and then an animal cotton here come. Some review who switch you not here with you. When we have a twin as we have who do for near, I didn't know Crane say that here. And as a young dream and cast away upon in the way and no credit. And the ever catacatasusa and you sit down over yet you have a bedroom field, no net to your see. A crash for no land commission for near for woman in Ambra. Near Bahanomsi and Kawa, I won't be near Pusao. Now they are catchers and a Monsan, Koya, Mamozan, Kubudano, named you. And don't go for ever mad home about. Near town planning for Abba, near water company and electricity for Abba. I may know me who concrete the guy. There's a man in Sidai, then you see that. Put a report to the Sunny as Renault. I just am Pacho, Yapper, that you have James Showing as a report to Mokano. Omode Basrania, and Umbrania no Munkano had in Chimney. Sana was there, Naza, Yankia and Yano Press, Ania did the father of Yanko Boy, Hinamango, and good to put a bed ditch in Fiat and Zanga once. And I go see Ajo. Did the Aka, no mere yes, I said, in sure no, I am no set. Yet Macquarie Nippon was a bed debate, fear numerous Indian fuel. nya nsuo o si ehwe ye kakra
no Otumfour kan o se den o si ehwe ye kakra. The Lands Commission, when one more also more better reports, accessibility of the lands, availability of the land. And then I'm here for because you're here with 2 for the cause you're here in 5 years' time. Asante region, Eastern region, some part of Ahafo and West, you ain't sure no. So the sad news and this, I buy him and so I see the man won't put. What are you doing with it? Before we go back into the details of today's report that I have for you, Otumfour I said, yeah, mama, that I know, plan. Oh, yeah, day. Oh, yeah, the day. Oh, yeah, the day. Oh, yeah, the day. Wherever you're watching me from, before I bet once, do not forget. So, share this video to somebody. Share to as many groups as you can. WhatsApp groups. Don't do our bit to me. Share to as many. Yeah, to us. I feel proud and glad and your best and maybe I do not feel proud. And I don't know what Nananum have done to John Dormahene Mahama. Say via Bakwa Kutia and Naso. And on and a problem because as a power consuming. I send the code to me baby say I feel proud the presidency in Sumo. Yanjin Anonymous has in Kano. I don't know what is wrong with the prayer because listen, Otumfour came, he attacked Nananum in Volta region, Asante region, and there was a video of Otumfour called the Northern region, ordering Nananum to stand up and greet him. Hey, you're two Otumfour, yes. Because you see, Ghana, young tradition, young fan to form. If Otumfour the year, Mahama, you will soon. As soon. We thought say when it comes to you, the respect you have for Nananum, your maximum. There were a lot of traditional leaders and hey, they supported Mahama coming back so much to the extent that they trusted some Mahama woman and but who buy it when I watch Nananum Kafia. When I watch the Otumfour and crowd from would you pop one for Otumfour. When I watch us, would you only to Mama Nananum. When I watch us, who be Gua in John Dormahene. Some people fell in love with you because of how you respect traditional leaders. Ya metina meka kwase Jimmy enkyem pedinfo. Ya metina mie yenum enka aboa otwe enkyem pedinfo. Ya betina ha ne akanya nsa akire to me. Mr. President, ade a wo ye ntiye. Wadwene ho. The Constitutional Review Committee for no mpona sabi wo mabɔ dam no mo besi w'anim mpo. What have you said about them? One my report be about Bonte. Say, oh, Omode betu when you see one young Pasiasem to woman free now to me attacking another. Mr. President, what can one say? One being who said that portion of the Constitutional Review Committee report, that page 52, one being who said would you only go to woman free, then Pasiasem on the two when you know, what's in answer, and I wouldn't move you actually. What but password, and I was wouldn't move now, Mount for no my trouble. Mr. President, when they told Ghana, said, what about increasing the 4 to 5 years presidency tenures? Nobody give a damn about it. If you think that will help you, if the country believes the abided rule, say, will you be twice a better man and you want one will be any problem. But you see, when it comes to attacking our traditional leaders, that is when we have problem with you. Because listen, Ghanaians, Yanangosano, Jamfi and Ananamunia grow. Jamfi and Ananamunia grow. So senior Boko Kusasi Neman Pussy, Etima political party being zero. Now, so you say, not a regime, a NDC for strong vote. But because of N20, MPP Timikonya, 98% of votes, I was February. It tells you how powerful our traditional leaders is. It tells you how our empire and anonymous Sebuni grow. It tells you the power of when you attack Nananoma, say ye be also. It tells you how you are not supposed to attack, try to venture attacking Nananom. Ebia, you are joking with it. But what do we never have? Sanka says same way, sir. Sabi. Now the NDC co-position. 10 down lands are the holy lands that are brother from the northern sector, places like the top there, the Mampusi, the Kusasis, and some the Frafras and other tribes. They believe say a holy lands. You want to even attach these lands? The Volta region, there are some lands they believe say for the gods, and they don't even touch them. You want to even steal these lands? What they had there? And I open a legitimate power, a self-sufficient power. As audience asking me to guarantee be able to use a say jai because what they are. Is that what you want, Mr. President? And ɛdeɛ paa na wɔpɛ deɛ ato aba na ma wo tumi ne nyinaa na yɛ president the first gentleman of the state deɛ bio na wɔpɛ ɛdeɛ bio ɔbɛkɔ sɛ mɛ na apɛ sɛ ɔtwerɛ even if Kwame Nkrumah a wɔn obiebie ndwuma ma buses a na nam Ghana no ɛyɛ Ghana na yana na ayɛyɛ anyɛ saa deɛ ya wo yɛ de kɔyɛ yɛba life a yɛnkyɛ timame mo de tewtew na me sɔre so na deɛ aka deɛ nya ma traditional media so so ma betam mo metam yɛ wɔn amasɛm yɛbɛtena aka no korɛ the article 267 section 4 article 267 tie be amended another recommendation to expressly provide to provide that the Lands Commission in exercising stool land revenue function act as a fiduciary on behalf of stool schemes and communities. I say, and shall have authority, Mahama have authority to require periodic reporting at day. Nana do amon sase no. They be was so be en contact Mahama. Na go Otumfour address ya afa kenta besi. Mahama ni mu ye contact de ode na sase ye akyere wo. Oh, I don't say me. You know what I'm saying now? You know what I'm saying? I'm watching for penny. Yana, Nana hero of Mamprugu. Toga Fede. Nana Marco free the Western East. Nako almost so much to Montuma Bessi Maham wedding. Now almost baby verification of how they are using their lands. I was in a reporting, auditing, and verification of the use of stool lands revenue by all beneficiaries. Now, said ye friend Okujoto Blackwamo, any Obia Opa Bible to me, yes, auditing the DN committee at Transi Babe Ebe audit, said the Musi Yusu Aban Sikano, near the Nanama Betrano 2 to Tuma, Nahiro of Mamprugo to Tuma Besiwo. Now, Busa committee this 102 we so 2 for say. Nensase no omu honkon tantrɛw intini so obu nkonta na enye ya na sɛ ne nipa dom mu no madina tem ɛwɔ no ane nsase ho sabi sikadwa na nke de ya na abetena ho ni ebusa ya na onsase no ekosi ha no afi no nyina ade na asase ne kwa usu untwa na nanom ka to develop this land so even resources now it belong to the government currently no your man and animal shrimpo news bi amba yempo say even royalties yemfa ko 2% nya kase na nanom ba benya enough from their own good nisika no de yede you are not giving nanom anything impo and you want them to come for auditing some do mon sase yede sabi yankotwo ye ho asem e be ka che president no e be asem kese o na gana hiriti ho na manfu di na hira tem se na hiri won sa ase no na won fa anya de papa na sebi na ohene ade a wo ye nyansa wo na hiri ti ho ye wanyina di won tumi nkasa nti na ka the committee bi de na chi no mo yi anoma no auditing nananom for their own lands. What the heck? Dormahene. Now let's look at this further section of the CRC report. When you look at this point, you hear the point 3, of the whole details there that was screen this one. Me hear just the point 3 of the whole details there that was screen this one. Now, me ya Mahama ya my life in 1 hour. Your body to near the Nokrana Magana for. Now, ye jaw mo na ye ko. Obi a obesha live stream yi actually no. Oba most of the comment sections because those comment sections will belong to the live. New comment bebe actually and omo makan omo we are live stream. I am reminding you on that. Now listen to these details very carefully. I'll say a new clause is inserted to require district assemblies, traditional authorities, and any other beneficiaries of stool lands revenue to submit an annual report to the Lands Commission on the receipt and utilization of such revenues. And so every year, Biano, Nanama can see and was some year reports. Send your chiemu priorly no. The Omodio Monsasini, the Sassino Sikasem no. Anything regarding the lands, the use of the usage of the land, the utilization of the lands, the revenues and everything. they're supposed to yearly report to Mahama through auditing or through the Lands Commission. They report it to Mahama. I'm your tune for my son. See a dash and Tim and Pony. Airport City, Otumfour Kama are buying some years ago, based in the Kumasi. And when you do be a musica, a buying on penny 4 woman on the buy and find them. I don't know if be able to come. They didn't build the airport city in Kumasi. They went to Tamale to do an international airport for Tamale. Look at the international airport you guys did. Chohoy. Chesunya airport are buying wire. Modamu Asabi. Sika wunya free Sunya, a whole airport this way. A whole airport in this way. A whole airport in this way. The richest region in Ghana, the richest region in terms of resources, is the Western region. Yet the Western region, according to proper statistics, is the poorest region in Ghana. And when you go to some parts of Eastern regions, upon all the authority the government have in Eastern region, most of the land in Eastern region, you know, can say are encroached by the government. And they encourage you to so. Now, if you are not supposed to buying portable bridge in Puntimi Yentos, what do you want to use the lands for, if not for Galamsey? Kakrana won what has your way. Nyakasa waboso tem. I'm a development Ghana done it sabu chintino. We hear the war. How do you want to use the lands for? So basically, and yes, Adia, what is Mahama proposing? The bigger question before I sign out. If not for development, because if it's development, I do water than we develop here. A cry to try to assess yes, and what's yes, you're crying in every Accra Kumasi, one more who Accra Kumasi Paso Pie in your mission before. Because after night, the Nipa Bibrano Sak Asante Foka the moon to find. Obey to Quay our free gun and Aqua to Cap. Yet, mission for to Quanche will be every region, they are there. They are taking over the market. It's an accident to be see out by our statistics. And so we go to a time in the history of the northern people, they had to write their names on their skin. So they were trying to be an omucho skin because who are you who body now who's away from her now with so truly being in a bush any number to the body no okona accident the kumwa what fresh bush any way of history will work one part the woo accident. So the Accra Kumasi highway, sorry, we can highway, Accra Kumasi road, Mokrama dualize here. My area, since you must move traffic for, I could sing. Apart from screen recording, the details, I had day. You know, to China, Ghana, Quang, and West Yes, train, Yajma, Ghana. Even I'm so. You see, we are not here to lambast any government, whether the MPP, the NDC, but we are here to say, I'm buying us. West Yes, Ghana, every year. Sasia, Kuramoda, than one year. And then upon a cake was a motion in the pen, Nipu, Nipe, Nigum, Kodemodar Crown Pusai, and no crown of whom boy. What you have for market will be. Say,